I like to define a chain link as consisting of two portions. A portion with inner plates and a roller, and a portion with outer plates and a pin. This will define our complete unit that we'll need to replace when the chain breaks. For demonstration purposes, I've marked the defective link with some black and white enamel. Most links will break in the center of the outer plate or will come off the pin on the outer plate portion and might even bend at this portion. If we remove only the offending outer link, we're going to wind up with two inner rollers that are not going to be able to fit together. We want to disassemble this such that we'll have an inner roller on one side, an outer plate with pin on the other that will snap together. For this reason, we'll remove a defective, in this case, outer plate, remove the whole link as I showed, the outer plate going over one more. When we remove this pin, remove it only partially so we can click it back together. Let me show you how we do that. We're going to take the offending pin, we're going to line it up so the pin lines up with the pin of our chain removal tool or multi-tool. We're going to push it through until the pin comes all the way out the other side. Just turn it all the way. The pin has dropped out. We can unwind our chain tool. Now we have one side with the inner plate call this the female end. Now we're going to go over, as we said, on the other side, not take out just the plate but go one more and remove this only partially. On a bike we usually do it from the inside out so it makes it easier to reinstall. Put it in, line up the pin of the chain removal tool exactly with the pin we want to remove. Notice we're removing a whole link here as we demonstrated at the beginning, which is both outer and inner plates. I'm going to wind that through. Let's get that lined up. There we go. Now we don't want to take this out all the way. We're going to take it out partially. Let's stop at this point and see if it works. If we can snap this apart. We may have to go back and push it further. Doesn't quite snap apart. Let's go just a little bit more. Again, we don't want to push this all the way through. Make sure we go into the hole where the pin is. Wait till it engages. Let's push it just a little bit further. Try it once again. This time we're able to snap it apart we have a female end inner plate and roller, a male end it just has the pin. We can snap this back together again. There we go. And it snaps together again. Now all we have to do is reinsert this pin. Take our chain tool, reinsert our chain, there we go, until the pin, make sure the pin of the chain tool lines up with the pin of the chain. Let's push it back in. We're going to want to push this back in so it's almost flat. Not quite. We want to be able to feel with our fingertips a little bit of edge on each side. Let's try that. I'm going to rub it with our fingernail so we can just feel it. On the other side, we should be able to rub it with our fingernail, and we cannot. So we haven't pushed it far enough through. Let's push it a little further through. Let's try it again. Feel it with our fingernail. I can just feel the edge. Turn it over. I can just feel the edge on the other side. So I know it's secure. And we're all set to put this back on the bicycle. Or if we're doing it on the bicycle, we're all set to head home. If it doesn't, if it is stiff, work it back and forth a few times.